You're right there guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Ultimate RTG, and the team is looking beautiful, creative, colorful, monstrous at the back. And I did tell you I was going to go out of my way to put together a back four that would comfortably win the ball in the air, and it hasn't let me down. 8-0 in the weekend league, and I was wanting to play a few more games last night, but unfortunately the servers went down across all EA titles. So what does that mean for Foot Champs? Weekend League extension, which is awesome for us because now it allows us to take our time. We can push into Elite 1 maybe. Like, the team that we put together is capable of that. I just need to not make mistakes. Elite 3 Merchant, that's what I am on the RTG, and I'm sick to death of it. We need to push into Elite 1. So we've made new signings, we've got new SBCs, our investments have been sold, and we're going to go from there. But same Maxim, future star nominee. Oh dear. Well, not exactly, but I was wanting that Wan-Bissaka because when I used that 5-game loan card, he was very strong into the tackle, his positioning wasn't so bad, and his pace was awesome. But now we've got this guy that I don't see myself using too often. Off the bench, possibly. Poor composure though, and I did use him in the weekend league, and he missed an actual sitter. Green timed finish, and it went in row Z. Now that worries me because when the patch drops and they nerf the timing and lower the box of how you can time your shots, maybe St. Maxim with 75 composure is going to affect him a little bit more. So keep that in mind. But it says win 10 online single matches without using players from specific leagues, and you've got England, France, Italian, German, Spain. So you can put together an Eredivisie side, an MLS. Maybe we'll do that during the week and make up our mind. But the other squad inside of this SBC is 85 rated, and that puts me off a little bit. If it was maybe 83 or 84 and I could have unlocked this guy for around 60,000, yeah, it's not so bad. But an 85 is pushing 100,000 coins, maybe a little shy of that, but 100k is still a lot of money for an untradeable St. Maxim that he's only going to be used as an impact sub, and already I've got Felipe Anderson for that. And another player that I've actually brought back that a load of people recommend, Suarez. Suarez is back into the starting 11. Last night he scored a bicycle kick. His finishing is fantastic, it's just that he lacks the 4-star skills. But I'm looking past that, and I'm seeing what he's offering the team with his playmaking, his hold-up play, and it's actually working very well. But Mbappe as a left attacking mid has been destroying it. And last night, although the gameplay was fantastic, the servers went down, I was playing really well. But now, tradable team of the week upgrade. So I already did one last night, and I was using a load of untradables, a couple of red cards, 2 untradable team of the weeks, and I packed myself Muriel. 25,000 coins. If I hold on to him, and once this team of the week tradable SBC blows over, I might be able to maximize my profit there, so I'm not going to rush into that sale. But I did go on the market and purchase like a few of these. Parolo 1001, we had Malcolm 2003, but these ones are untradable, and I played games for that MLS challenge, and then we've got another one untradable. So I'm gonna shove this stuff in and hopefully pull a Modric, a Cavani, an Mbappe, someone to bring in the coins on the RTG. Are you ready? And then I'll go and show you my investments. So here it is, tradable team of the week. And I don't think it's worth our while doing the untradable version because there aren't too many players that I'd want to actually use or even bring off the bench. But if I can pull Cavani now, I will get use out of him for this weekend because he links up with all the PSG guys, and then I can sell him for, what is it, like 200,000, 300,000 coins. That isn't bad profit. Here we go. Tradable. This is the second one on the RTG. First one was Muriel. Second one, no walkout. Nah, it's not going to be too kind. I don't blame them. They give us the... Oh. Creation. Modric even. For, what is his price? 200,000 coins? That would be amazing. That would pay not only for all of the SBCs that I've done, but then it would allow us to do a couple more. So I will keep that in form at the club just in case I decide to do another one later tonight. But we have some players that have been sold. Bantancur, I hope that I've said that right again. I don't know if I have. 333,000 coins. We got rid of him, and I brought in another CDM. And the CDM that I'm using, please don't feel like it's because I'm using that player currently and I'm wanting to hype up his price. But this man for 333,000 was actually a pretty decent CDM. His finishing was average. The way he felt on the ball was good enough to be playing the ball around as well. His defending was good but not great, and I liked his pace. But who have we replaced him with? Guendouzi. And this man is feeling like one of the best CDMs to go for if you're on a little bit of a budget. If you don't have enough for that Patrick Vieira, or you're just looking for a really good CDM in a 4-2-3-1 alongside an N'Golo Kante, an Allen, you know, those types of players, he works really, really well. He's bringing physical stats, good on the ball, nice finishing, good playmaking, and a really nice acceleration. I love him, and for his price, it makes sense that he's selling for about 490, 500, and you've got this guy for 300. That's fair. Lala, 78,000 for the 84. God damn, he's gone up. This version of Muriel, well, the 83, I got through the Weekend League reward, so I sold him straight away for 27,500. The other tradable version I still got at the club. But you guys want to know what's going down with these glicks. So I decided to list them up, like vary the prices to see if I could take advantage of lazy buys. A few sold for like 2,000, 2002. Then you got like 2004 here, 2.6, 2.5, 1.8. So his price was around about like 1,008, and a couple did go for like 2005. He has settled now, and I'm happy with the profit that I made. It wasn't crazy amounts, but it was good enough. Then EA released another SBC that required a Romanian player. We sold him for 6,500 coins. Werner, so the EA servers went down, but I was still, for some reason, on the game. So I was trying my best to pick up some 83s. I missed out on a ton of Pizzies. Actually, this one here, 2,000, bought him for 1,000 coins. Werner, I accidentally bought for like 2,000s, but he actually sold for 2.5. Anything else that hasn't sold? Oh, I think I did try and get rid of Muriel, but for 20,000, that just seems like far too cheap, right? So I'm going to send him back to the club and use him in a later SBC. Or maybe this is like a good chance to do a few untradables, Team of the Week SBCs, just so I have untradable Team of the Weeks to be put towards like a massive icon SBC. Because I don't know if I want to do one on the account. Is that a good idea, this FIFA? And if it is giving you that time limit of like 30 days, I'm not prepared. Like if something came out, let's say a Ronaldinho tonight, I don't think I'd be able to complete it in 30 days unless I were to sell like most of my team and reset the account again, which I'm not totally against. Actually, no, I can't afford it. It'd be 3 million. I haven't got 3 million. I think at one stage, the most that we had was 2.8, 2.9, and that was pushing it. But then we pulled Team of the Year Mbappe. What a beast. But I've got to give you some updates with Weekend League. We're going to have a look at the new signings, and I've got so many players I want to recommend to you guys. Like genuinely, these are amazing players, and the side just looks beautiful. So maybe I'm just overhyping this team, but what do you think? Team of the Years, Future Stars, Footmas, Non-Informs, Player of the Month. Awesome. It looks colorful, it's playing very, very well, and I do have players I want to recommend. The only weakest link in this team is Lloris, but last night he decided to turn up in FUT Champs. And it's not to say that my opponents were taking that many shots, but when they did, he made the save. And if I get use out of like the positioning, because goalkeeper movement currently on this patch is OP, but next patch, like literally next week, I don't know how he's going to perform. Well, I want him out of the team, and if it means me using like De Gea off chem, and if De Gea is going to perform better than Lloris, then I'll do that. But looking at what we put together, Da Costa in the right back position, and I swear to you, giving him another chance on full chemistry and a shadow chem style, he has turned up, and now I don't regret spending 7 foot swap cards on the guy. 6'2" in the air, that's what I noticed. He's been powerful, very, very strong, good down the line, and his pace is deceiving, right? Because he has slow acceleration, my opponents think they're going to be able to get into him, and then I was saying he just gallops past you, and on the ball he isn't actually too bad, but just keep it simple, play it off. Umpacano, I don't know how you say his name. Upamecano, for God's sake. This beast is so strong, and that's why I wanted to bring him into the starting 11. Great jumping, really good strength, And I don't even think that his marking is that bad. I think EA have just lied because he's always in the right place. I love the way he feels. 290,000, that is a good price, IMO. And then Van Dijk is still smashing it. Van Aanholt, I didn't think I was going to get much use out of the Footmas card, and I'm so pleased I did him now. I just love that, one of my favorite teams that I've put together, I swear to you. And the two CDMs here, Guendouzi I bought for 495,000, 15 games, 3 goals, 4 assists already. And one thing that I prefer over the Bentancur guy is that he is better on the ball. He's got better defending that it feels like in game. I'm a little bit more confident going into tackles with this man than I am the other one. His physical stats are really nice and his shooting's better. His playmaking, he's just... For me, he's a better card. And alongside Kante, he's the perfect option. So you've got medium, a guy that can play the ball around, good vision. And then Kante is just that nuisance that you don't want to be facing because he's so quick. And he's just a really good CDM. So this partnership works really well. I take out Gulavogi for, believe it or not, yes, I am still using Suarez. And yeah, last night he scored an overhead bicycle kick and he was just playing really well. And in the attack, it just speaks for itself. I think, like I said, this is one of the best teams that I've put together. It's really fun to use. And we are ready to resume the Weekend League. First game of the day. And I don't know if I'm going to win this. Mbappe down the line. Go, 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 go. So he's going to be playing as my left attacking mid. But at this moment in time... Oh, I was doing some crosses last night, just getting ready. The ball hasn't gone out of play. Gulavogi still playing as my striker. This is a little bit awkward. That's the only problem when I've built a side like this and I've got to make that instant sub. But Hazard, yeah, this guy's good at defending. That's nice. Mbappe. Oh, damn. Yes, Kante, well played. Guendouzi. Yes. Yes. Yes, come on. Mbappe wasn't even timed. I tried to do, well, I think I did a hill to hill. And then just rebounded back to me. 96 finishing. Ever since I've taken Mbappe from striker and brought him into the cam position for left attacking mid, he's scoring a lot more goals. The only problem with Suarez as my striker is I don't really have that true pace running through. Oh, that's a good ball. If he hits out on the volley. Thought so. I even made an adjustment with Lloris there. Thought he was going to go for that. Right. Now he's starting to push up a few more players. One under Costa. Unlucky. Yes, Kante, well played. That's where we want to be winning the ball. And Suarez with his strength. Mbappe. Left attacking mid Mbappe. That is the position. Not only is he going to be available to head the ball from those LB crosses, or LBX crosses, that's a pretty good half from us. 2-0. I don't feel comfortable in the game, but then again, we've had the better chances. We've controlled it. And 57% possession, it shows that. And Guendouzi has better interceptions than the Juve guy. And that's why I think I like him a little bit more. You feel like he's doing more defensively. And he is, because he's getting interceptions. Well played. Hazard. And that is Danny Da Costa assisting. So getting him down the line, he's capable of that. I moved the keeper. That's my bad. I moved him. Thought he was going to go for the finesse straight away. But at this moment in time, I'm actually playing really, not sweaty, but I'm try-harding. I'm playing like I would if I was FIFA like 17. Oh, crap. Yes, Kante. Yo, he's getting onto everything. And if it wasn't for him, I don't think I'd be controlling the game as well. Here we go. Yeah, Suarez with that vision. Perfect pass. Mbappe, it's game. Surely it's game over. And it is Suarez assisting, using his playmaking. And that's why I think I'm getting away with that type of striker that Suarez is. Because of how good the wingers are. Maybe too little, too late. Yeah, that guy though, well, he's a beast. 3 goals for Mbappe, and I would say the 2 goals that he scored, the first one was my error. I was moving the keeper. The second goal, I don't know if it was just a lack of concentration, not sure where that came from. but a very, very good performance against a pretty tough opponent. 4-2 victory as well. We're scoring the goals. So I've only just realized that Quincy Promes has received a man of the match card, and his one to watch has obviously been affected, so that's gone and got himself a tidy upgrade, in fact, and 200,000 coins for an 85 rated striker. Though Quincy at the start of the game was really overpowered. His finesse shots were amazing, the way he felt on the ball, but it's been a long time since I've used him. And this upgrade, let's compare it to, that's not really a good idea. Let's compare it to the regular card to see if it's worth like 200,000. I could just use these two. It's just a position change. It's both the same stats. So his pace has only gone up by literally the 1 on the sprint speed. His finishing's been up to a little bit. His vision, actually, that's quite a nice little upgrade. And everything else, like stamina 86, which is nice, and good jumping. Is he worth 200,000 coins? I don't think so. As an impact sub, to be brought off the bench, have I got 100,000 coins to buy this version of him, the one to watch? 100k. No, I don't. I don't know where I'd get 100,000 coins from, or even maybe to use him as my striker in a 4-2-3-1. Don't know about that. I think I'm better off actually using Suarez, even though he's lacking the skills, but 5-star skills from Quincy, that's really nice. He is the cheap Neymar. Interesting team for the second game. Rooney, flashbacks everywhere. Okay, don't underestimate this guy just because he's using all these flashbacks. Well, then again, these flashback cards are quite good. Especially that Ibrahimovic. And then Rooney with his long shots. That's what I liked from the card. And this guy's using some next level drop back tactics. So that's why. Never underestimate. It's always going to be difficult to work that chance. Neymar. Oh my good God. Waka waka. Hazard. No, he let me down. I got to run Van Dijk back. He's offside. But did you notice the power from Upamecano? Look at him. He was already there. Like, that's kind of good positioning, I'd say. Yeah, he's just offside. Actually, that's wonderful marking, really. That's it. Mbappe. He gets a lot of acceleration on that drag back. Sometimes it goes against him, but more often than not, it really helps open up the chance. And Kante, oh, I'll take that. He played really well in the first game, Kante. He deserves a little goal. Van Dijk, he's going back post now because I've got Suarez in my team. It's all right. Doesn't make any difference. I'll get in front post. Oh, it didn't go in. This guy is making too many mistakes, and in a second, we're going to be able to score a goal. Again. Mbappe in that position. Oh my God. I love it, man. That skill is just beautiful. Once again, we find ourselves controlling the game 2-0 up at halftime, and he's not really offering anything in the attack, this guy. So I think I'm going to try and score some nice goals. Well done, Van Aanholt. He's been class, actually. God's sake. He's been good, and then he does that. But no, overall, like yesterday and today, I want another goal in this game. I have to. I've just been messing about a little bit. One touch, and there it is. You ask and you'll get. Uh-oh. It's alright. Hold on, hold on. Nah, back post. He got me with that cheese. It's alright. Vinicius Jr. It's fine. 3 goals in the first one and 2 goals in the second for Mbappe. And we basically built a team to get the most out of him. It's working so well. Love it. So that's where we're going to end it. 10-0 in the weekend league. We don't have to rush our games. We've got that extension, and the side is playing so well. Every single player in the starting 11 I can actually recommend for you guys to go and try out. And I know the prices of those future stars are expensive, but that's what you're having to spend. Like, they're not going to come down like that much anytime soon, and they're just really, really good. I love them. So thank you for watching. Leave a like, and I will see you on the next one. Team out. Peace.